Look what just dropped in. A lot of Blu-rays. I am a guy who loves physical media, and I think I should show you what I buy. Sometimes I just buy a lot of shit, and this just came in from Cool Shop. So I have this one, The Bowfinger. This is a classic one with Eddie Murphy and Steve Martin. I really love this movie because it's they are making a movie in the movie, and the actor they are trying to hire, he doesn't want to work. He has to get too much payment for his involvement, so they find a guy who's his doppelganger, and they hire him instead. But they still have scenes with the other guy. He thinks he's a part of the movie, but he just shoot him like guerrilla style. So it's a really fun watch. I'm really glad that I finally found it in this campaign. Next one is Young Guns 2. Yes, I have the original. I haven't seen this since I was a child, so I'm really looking forward to rewatching this. I can remember that I liked the first one a little better, but still nice to have. Then we have another classic, Ace Ventura. I want the second one as well, When Nature Calls, but this one is my favorite. I actually prefer the original. I have seen this movie like a million times, and it's just, every time I see it, it's still funny, and Jim Carrey is he's just a phenomenon actor, comedian, and there's no one who could have done it like he does. So I'm so glad I have it now. And a newer one, I actually prefer these ones, and I know a lot of you will probably say, no, the original is fantastic. A lot of you would say, but I actually disagree. I like the new trilogy, and this one, the first one, is a requel. It's Scream, and it's Scream 5. I absolutely love this, as well as I love the Halloween requel trilogy. So glad to have it. Then we have another classic, and not the reboot, because it sucks ass. This one is amazing. It's a must-have for me. Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't want any of the others. I haven't seen them, but yeah, the first one is special for me, and it's just a phenomenal bad guy, Freddy Krueger. So yeah, and while I show you this, I'm just having a little ale. This one, not sponsored by the way, Belgian ale. And yeah, like I said, it's a kind of a different video, so a lot of you maybe think, it's not for me, but that's okay. I just want to show my love for physical media, so this time I'm just gonna show you. Maybe if you like this, I can take some of the movies and talk more about them. Next one, Kickboxer, the original with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And this is also a must-have in any Jean-Claude Van Damme collection. You need to have Kickboxer. For me, I know there's a lot of you who actually prefer this over Bloodsport. I must say, Bloodsport is still a little bit better, but this is a must-have. Wonderful 80s action, cheese, a lot of great fights, especially the last one is just amazing. Amazing fight with Tong Po. He's such a great bad guy. Almost as good as Chong Li from Bloodsport. But yeah, amazing bad guy. And in peak shape, Jean-Claude, I think this is probably his best shape ever. So yeah, glad to have it. Next we have, I just watched this with my ex-girlfriend the other day, and she absolutely adored Deep Blue Sea. This is not for everyone. I know this is like a lot of cheesiness, especially the scene with the guy with the chef is locked in the oven, and the shark turns so the oven is It's so ridiculous. The oven starts and he's getting hotter and hotter inside. It's so ridiculous, but just a lot of great scenes in it you just remember. And of course the CGI sharks are terrible, I know, but it's just it has that 90s feel, and I think it's like 98 or something. So I had to have this. I'm a huge fan of shark movies. Of course, I have Jaws. It's the ultimate shark movie ever. And I have The Shallows. I always enjoy that. And I have 47 Meters Down. It's also quite good. But this one is right up my alley as well. The shark attacks are really cool. There's some cool ones in the beginning and near the end. Like they have a good like. I think it's not a real shark, of course, but the CGI sharks look horrible. Everyone agrees. Of course, the scene with Samuel Jackson that suddenly gets taken out is like took me out of surprise, but I just enjoy this movie because it's like good popcorn flick. And you remember those scenes. There's some unique scenes. Also the scene with the lead actress where she electrocutes a shark. It's like a homage to Jaws 2. So yeah, great stuff, great stuff. And the last one, Paycheck. It's a classic Mel Gibson movie, and I haven't seen it for many years. Hubba hubba hubba. It's just wonderful Liu reference. Mel Gibson has always been like cool, like action. He's not like the classic 80s action martial arts guys or whatever, but he has that coolness that Gary Grant and Fred Astaire and all those old school. He has that vibe about him. He has that gentleman vibe about him, but he's just such a badass, and he has a wonderful sense of humor. And it's always like with a sense of humor when he does this. So this is a pretty funny and great movie. And for those who haven't seen it, I can just tell you that he's a bank robber and he's get fucked over by the guys who is doing the job with him, and it's just like a classic story, revenge story, left for dead, and he just comes back. And it's a great action movie and with a lot of humor in it, so nice to have. So now I will enjoy my beer. It's really good. So I hope you enjoyed this pretty long video, 8 minutes long. If you like this kind of videos, you can just tell me in the comments if I should do it again, or I should just don't do it, because I know I'm a big film nerd, and I love physical media, so I would really love to do videos like this. And tell me if there's some movies that you would like me to react to or do reviews of, because I have these now, and I would love to do a review of some of these movies as well. I think I'm just gonna have to look them. Bowfinger is one of them I would really like to. It's not usually an action movie. There's some action in the movie, but I can so much relate to this because making movies myself on a shoestring budget, and getting everyone involved, and they're just having fun, and they're watching their own movie, and everybody's just laughing. And we know it's not the best. We know it's not like a blockbuster movie, of course, but it's also about the experience and having fun with your colleagues and friends, joining a team together to make something. It's really a unique experience, so I can really relate to this movie. Yeah, so maybe it will be that. And what else? What could I else? Of course, I have to take this kickboxer movie. I can tell you a story about kickboxer movie. It's getting longer, this review of the movies, but yeah, let's see. Kickboxer, I showed this to my younger brother, and we had a drinking game. We drank Cold Shaker. Cold Shaker is like a Danish, I don't know if it's only in Denmark, but it's like a beverage, like like breeze or something like that. It's like very sweet, and we drank, and we had a drinking game for this kickboxing movie, and we just got wasted, both of us. And I think maybe we were not the age for drinking that much, but we had a ton of fun. We were sitting in my room watching it, and we made our own drinking game where when Jean-Claude he kicks with his right leg, which is the only leg he's almost using, except for the outside crescent kick he does with his left leg, but all other kicks are with his right leg, and it's so funny. Me and my brother Per, we made it like every time he kicks with his right leg, we had to drink. And there's a training scene, the people who knows this movie knows what I'm talking about, where he just holds his leg and like pow, 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 and we were just like drinking, and and we got so drunk and just laughing and spitting out the cold shaker, and it was so fun. So I would really love to do maybe a review of the movie, because I would also like to do a review of Bloodsport, of course, but Kickboxer is right up on the second place for me. So yeah, so I will wrap it up now. For those of you, the two of you are still standing, have a good one, enjoy life, and remember that don't take yourself too seriously. It usually don't work out that way. Have a beer, enjoy life, or other stuff you can find on a gajolpakke, and just have fun. See you next time. And if you don't like this kind of content, you don't have to write anything. If you like it, you can write me in the comments. Also, if you like, recommend me some beer or something. I could do this like a regular thing, having beers and talking about movies. That's a new thing. Let's do it. Bye for now.